Florida's got its own sports book now, and it's built different. No gimmicks, just clean, fast, smart betting. Live bets, huge parlays, fast withdrawals. Backed by Hard Rock. Florida's only legal sports book. Florida exclusive, built for real bettors. I'm particular about what skincare products I use, and the two I just added are absolute must-haves. With how much trendy skincare products are out there, I need to be intentional about what I use. One of my biggest unmet needs is to make my eyes look less tired and puffy. That's why I bought the new Eye Refresh bundle from Irries. It comes with a brightening eye cream to get rid of dark circles and the cooling eye kit to get rid of my under-eye bags. Together, they make me look super refreshed and ready to take on the day. Be intentional about your skincare and grab the Eye Refresh bundle from Irries. Summer means going out on a Tuesday and regretting it on a Wednesday morning, unless you've got this.
Why did I do this on a work night?
Thankfully, I won't look nearly as bad as I feel with this morning hack. Irries Eye Refresh bundle comes with the brightening eye cream to get rid of my ugly dark circles.
And the cooling eye kit to bring some life back to my eyes and get rid of those under eye bags.
No need for these bad boys when I got the Eye Refresh bundle from Irries, the real hangover cure. Every time I open this book, I get a hit of inspiration instead of anxiety. This is the book. It is the most beautifully illustrated, right? Let's start right at the beginning, okay? Making Fire 101, a step-by-step guide on how to make fire. How to find water, because I have no idea where to find safe drinking water. Edible foods, edible plants. Then we go on to medicines, how to make penicillin, dentistry, x-rays. I'm just flipping through it, right? Fungi, coffee, wine, beekeeping, whatever your craft is. I didn't expect to feel this inspired just by flipping through pages. Go check it out now, the book. This book cured my doom scrolling. This book is packed with essential knowledge, but it's delivered in a way I've never seen before. It's visual, smart, and honestly kind of addictive. And I mean, like, it shows you how to make a rechargeable battery. It's not just facts, it's also the way it's drawn. It feels like a museum in your hands. This chapter shows how to make water systems, and it actually made me stop and Google the real thing. The thing that excites me the most about the book is the quality, the texture of the pages, and how it just feels like it should be in a movie. I didn't expect to feel this inspired just by flipping pages. Go check it out now, the book. This is the most mindful thing I've added to my routine. The book is one of the most beautifully illustrated books ever created. It's a 400-page deep dive into the knowledge humanity has accumulated over centuries, from science and engineering to culture, nature, design, etc. Each page is filled with dense, engaging visuals and explanations. You'll find everything from how ancient maps were drawn using shadows to how basic electricity works, how to build water systems, and the structure of ecosystems. Go check it out now, the book. Get your copy. It's made from the same super soft, incredibly absorbent chenille material as their best-selling Muddy Mats, and it's so plush, it's like hugging a marshmallow. It definitely provides a cloud-like comfort for your furry friends. My dog Cohley has some anxiety, and I was amazed to see how calm and relaxed he became after lying down on his new Muddy Mat Cloud K9 bed. Fans of Muddy Mat will instantly recognize this high-quality material, which will suck up any drool or liquids your pup may leave. This dog bed literally has your dog's back. For those pups who may be elderly or suffering from physical ailments, the Muddy Mat Cloud K9 bed offers unmatched structural support and comfort. If you're tempted to take a nap on it, we get it. Your baby had an accident on their new bed? No worries. The cover is so practical and easy to remove with the easy Velcro, not to mention it's machine washable and dryer safe, making cleaning up any messes a breeze. Traditional dog beds are made with normal foam and provide minimal back and neck support. Muddy Mat's Cloud K9 bed morphs to the shape of your dog, providing maximum support. This bed provides much more than just a sleeping spot. It provides a safe spot of comfort and security for your furry friend. At $39.95 for the 24x24 inch small snoozer, $74.95 for the 35x35 inch medium snoozer, and just $119.95 for the 40x40 inch large snoozer, it's an unbeatable value. Visit muddymats.com and grab yours today. The secret to this OBD scanner is the tech that's inside of it. If you like cars and cool gadgets, you've got to check this out. I got this crazy message from a subscriber. I'm furious. So I'm a mother of 3 and my income was stretched pretty thin last year. My car was costing me a fortune. That's when I went searching and found a tool called Fixed. It helped me avoid a $1,500 bill from the mechanic I didn't need. I plugged Fixed into my car and in seconds, it told me all I needed was a $9 spark plug. And it was right. It saved me $1,491. Here's how it works. You plug it in under the steering wheel and tap to begin the scan. In seconds, the app accurately diagnoses your car's issue and estimates your repair cost. That means you don't have to worry about getting overcharged at the repair shop. Fixed takes the diagnosis a step further by telling you exactly what the issue likely is. So with 90% accuracy, it means no more guessing games. When you click the link, you'll see this insane 67% off discount for the next few hours. Get yours now. You are being scammed out of hundreds of dollars every time you take your car in for maintenance. Every time you take your car into the shop's only job is to maximize their profits by increasing your bill. So how do you protect yourself and your loved ones from falling victim to this 60-year-old scam? Engineers have discovered a way to scan your car's health without even needing a mechanic. It's the first diagnostic scan tool to take diagnostic scan data from over 4 million different vehicles. Combined with AI and machine learning to accurately predict the cost of repairs 90% of the time, according to users. You'll know exactly what's wrong and how much you should pay for repairs. Here's the kicker. Fixed found hidden issues with the car the seller didn't tell me about, showing me exactly what to pay for that car and to get the best deal. And I used those savings to buy some nice wheels for my new ride. If you're ready to start saving your hard-earned money and break free from the never-ending repair cycle, then you've got to try Fixed. All devices are 67% off, making them only $20. And with their 30-day money-back guarantee, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You got to try Fixed today. There's widespread panic buying at dealerships right now with tariffs and low supply skyrocketing vehicle costs, leading to scams that are bankrupting car buyers. Dealerships know this, and some have started to erase the check engine light with cheap tools you can buy online. But one of the mechanics at my dealership told me about this tool. He said it's like having an OBD scanner, Carfax, and Kelley Blue Book all wrapped into one tool. So this thing plugs right into the port located underneath the steering wheel. Open the app and hit tap to scan. Fixed is showing this car has a transmission issue. There's nothing about that in the Carfax report. And as you can see, there's no light on the dashboard telling me there's something wrong. That's because the seller erased the warning light on the dashboard according to the app. Fixed also accurately predicts how much these issues will cost you to fix and tells you the maximum amount you should be paying for that car. Factoring repair costs into the price gives you more negotiating leverage than you would have had before. So you'll pay way less for the car than you would have paid otherwise. In this economy, this might be the best investment you can make to save big money. For under 25 bucks, I don't see why more people don't have this. Why do check engine lights tell you something's wrong, but not what's wrong? When my check engine light came on during a road trip, I had no idea if it was something minor or if my engine was about to explode. AAA was hours away and I was in panic mode. That's when I remembered I had Fixed in my glove box. This tiny device plugs right into your car, connects to any smartphone, and translates those mysterious warning lights into plain English in seconds. Fixed told me it was just a loose gas cap. No emergency, no expensive tow truck, no ruined vacation. Now whenever a light pops up, I know exactly what's going on under the hood. Fixed even tells me how serious the problem is and what it might cost to fix. Now when something really goes wrong, I walk into the repair shop with actual knowledge instead of just anxiety. That means no more getting taken advantage of because I don't speak car. Fixed finally solved the most frustrating design flaw in every vehicle. And if there is ever something wrong, Fixed Premium gives you access to a mechanic hotline for just $8 a month, where you can talk to pro techs who can tell you in minutes if your mechanic's ripping you off. Get yours for 67% off today and never be left in the dark by your dashboard again. They keep trying to bury this video, probably because it's the one thing that could stop creators from burning out. Feeling overwhelmed with content creation burnout? This is a common issue most small business owners face, creating consistent, high-quality content to the point it often feels impossible. Having to juggle scripting, editing, captions, posting, trends, and analytics on top of a full-time job, it's something most give up on, not because they're untalented, but because it's unsustainable. I feel your pain. Trust me, you're not failing. The system's just set up to burn you out. Fortunately for you, I've got intel on the secret solution that changes the game for small businesses and everyday creators. Pocial, an AI-powered platform that takes the grind out of ideation, creation, and performance tracking, so creators can save time, post more consistently, and make your brand not just locally spoken about, but nationally relevant. With Pocial by your side, you'll get more time back while making content creation sustainable. You don't need to go viral. You need to create consistently and strategically. AI supports your creativity without replacing your personality or voice. If you've ever said, I don't have time to make content, Pocial was built for you. Pocial is the reason I'm sitting here today. Try it for yourself and see how fast it changes the game. Visit Pocial.com for more information and hurry before they take this down. Don't miss this opportunity to raise your content creation to the next level while getting your time back. Check this out before this video disappears again. Here are the best and worst hair growth products of 2025. I've seen what works and what doesn't up close. So I set out to find the most effective solutions of 2025, comparing 4 of the biggest names in the industry right now: Hims & Hers, Rogaine, Nutrafol, and MDhair. Hims & Hers offer a basic minoxidil solution and topical finasteride, but their treatments are one size fits all and don't address internal causes like inflammation, stress, or nutrition. Nutrafol is a natural supplement-based option with a blend of vitamins and botanicals. It's free of harsh chemicals but lacks topical treatments, is slow to show results, and costs $79 a month. Rogaine is FDA approved and improves blood flow to follicle, but it only tackles part of the problem. Users often face scalp irritation and need to use it long-term to maintain results. MDhair stands out with a multi-layered, personalized approach. It combines topical and internal treatments to target all 6 major causes of hair loss: inflammation, stress, hormones, nutrition, scalp condition, and genetics. Clinical studies show that nearly 89% of users saw hair growth improvement and over 85% noticed better scalp health within 6 months. It also strengthens the scalp barrier and enhances hair strand quality. With AI-powered customization and proven results, MDhair delivers a complete system at up to 50% less cost than other brands. For a solution that's clinically backed, personalized, and effective, MDhair is my top pick for 2025. I'm hard on my feet, so PT taping for my plantar fasciitis was falling apart within 2 hours. This brace gives me support all day. This all-in-one system is the real deal. A professional-grade foot massager, a supportive brace, and a guided PT exercise program that takes just 10 minutes a day. It got to the root of my plantar fasciitis, and I've never felt better. Click now to get started. I couldn't wait 2 weeks for a PT appointment, so I got this at-home system instead. This all-in-one system is the real deal. A professional-grade foot massager, a supportive brace, and a guided PT exercise program that takes just 10 minutes a day. It got to the root of my plantar fasciitis, and I've never felt better. Click now to get started. Last summer, plantar fasciitis held me back, but this summer, I'm pain-free. This all-in-one system is the real deal. A professional-grade foot massager, a supportive brace, and a guided PT exercise program that takes just 10 minutes a day. It got to the root of my plantar fasciitis, and I've never felt better. Click now to get started. If you have a 650 or above credit score and owe the IRS $10,000 or more, I can show you how to get up to 90% of your tax debt removed. We've done this more than 10,000 times in the past decade. Chandrell owed $71,255 and ended up settling with $500. And Jeff owed over $50,000 and had 5 years of unfiled taxes and settled for $5,855. I'll show you how they and 10,000 others just like you finally got their tax debt taken care of. To see how much of your debt can be forgiven, follow the link below and fill out a quick survey and book a call with our experts today. Owe the IRS more than $10,000 and have a credit score of 650 or higher? The IRS will forgive up to 90% of your debt in 2025 if you apply before all the spots are taken, and they're filling up fast. Take the 30-second quiz to find out how much of your tax debt can be forgiven and reserve your spot today. Have you heard that you can find out if your tax debt can be forgiven before paying someone to do it? Well, that's exactly what we do. If you owe the IRS more than $10,000 and have a 650 credit score, we'll look into your case for free and see if we can settle your tax debt for a fraction of what you owe. Here's the thing. We're connected with IRS insiders that we've been working with for the past decade. That means we settle your case fast and get you the best possible outcome for your exact situation. Plus, in the next 24 hours, you can be out of risk for collections and stop the IRS from freezing your bank accounts, taking your house or car, or withholding your paycheck. We've already helped over 10,000 Americans just like you, like Jeff, who owed $52,000 but settled for just $5,855, or Maria, who owed $157,000 but settled for $7,728. Want to know if you can do the same? Click below and schedule your free consultation now. If you owe the IRS $10,000 or more and have a 650 credit score, here's my offer to you. I'll help reduce your tax debt by up to 90% in the next few months, all without you needing to do any work or talk to the IRS once, or without putting a target on your back and raising any red flags, and even without charging you $1 until we know we can help you save. Interested? Well, at National Tax Debt, we've helped more than 10,000 Americans settle their tax debt over the past 15 years, and we can help you too. So click Learn More below to get more information and find out if you qualify for relief as soon as today. Not all socks are the same, so here's a few to avoid and some worth every penny. First up, avoid your standard department store pairing, everyone's favorite childhood Christmas gift. They'll get the job done, but let's be honest, the materials are pretty basic and they don't hold up for long, so you usually end up spending more than you bargained for. Then there's Temu. I know, but I gave these a shot and they literally fell apart after 2 wears. 1 wash and I had a hole in the toe the size of Texas. Never again. Avoid at all costs. Now let's talk about socks that actually hold up. Meet Hollow. Hollow socks are made with baby alpaca fiber, softer than wool and way better at regulating temperature than other materials out there. They actually keep your feet cool in high temperatures, and since they are moisture wicking, your feet also stay dry and aren't sweating in your shoes. Seriously, moisture wicking that actually works and doesn't just say it works. And the best part, if you buy 3 pairs, you get a discount, which is great because you're probably going to want a drawer full of these once you try them. So yeah, some are cheap for a reason. Hollow actually nailed the fit, the fabric, the feel, and more. Highly recommend these to literally anyone. They will change the way you think about socks. Grab yours now, hollowsocks.com. Everyone's obsessed with mindset in this space. It's your psychology. Discipline is everything. No, your setup's just trash. You're out here blaming emotions while your server takes half a second to place a trade. Of course you're losing. You're not over trading. You're literally reacting to a price that already moved. And I get it. I used to think it was me too. I was journaling, meditating, rereading the same trading books. I switched to a VPS that's actually close to my broker. I stopped guessing if my EA fired, my trades filled when they were supposed to. And that's when I realized it wasn't mindset. I didn't need another trading book. I needed a server that didn't suck. So no, it's not your emotions. You're not broken. Yeah, mindset matters. But if your tools are slow, you're setting yourself up to fail, no matter how disciplined you are. Fix your tools first, then go meditate. If you're struggling with sciatica, you're probably familiar with that sharp burning pain in your lower back, buttocks, or that shoots down your leg every time you try to stand up. With my patients, I see it firsthand. Struggling with sciatica can make life feel absolutely hopeless. Simple tasks like getting out of bed, sitting through a work meeting, or even going on a walk can become unbearable. And chances are you've had to give up activities you love. Maybe you can't exercise like you used to, or you avoid social gatherings because sitting too long is just too painful. But here's what you need to understand. Years of sitting, poor posture, and natural aging put excessive pressure on the lower back, which damages the spine's natural curve. This compression causes spinal discs to bulge out of place and press directly on the sciatic nerve, which is exactly what triggers that radiating pain down your hips, legs, or buttocks. While that sounds serious, there is a way to fix it by decompressing the spine and letting those damaged discs heal properly. The problem? Most people turn to solutions that just don't work. Pain medications only numb the pain temporarily. They help you ignore it while the actual problem continues to get worse. Chiropractors might provide short-term relief, but they're expensive and can't repair damaged discs. That's why so many patients spend thousands each year and still feel stuck. That's exactly why I teamed up with a group of physical therapists, chiropractors, and spine specialists to create a better solution, one that actually treats the root cause of sciatica, not just the symptoms. The Restore Lumbar Support Belt is designed to relieve pressure on your spine so it can decompress and heal itself naturally. It combines 5 proven therapies into one wearable at-home device. Here's how it works. First, the spine support rods and focused compression gently realign and decompress the spine to take pressure off pinched nerves, eliminating that sharp, radiating pain. Next, red light therapy and heat penetrate deep into the back to boost blood circulation and directly heal the spine's damaged discs and nerves. Finally, it finishes with therapeutic massage that relaxes tight muscles and melts away all stiffness and tension so you can actually move and twist without pain. All of this helps to permanently rebuild your spine's natural structure so the results actually last. Wearing the Restore Belt for just 20 minutes a day helps reverse years of damage and restores the natural curve in your spine, targeting the real cause of sciatica. Since launch, 91% of patients reported noticeable relief after the first use, and most said they were completely pain-free within 6 to 8 days. For many, it was the first time in years they could sleep through the night or walk without fear of the next sharp stab of pain. What makes this different is that it creates lasting change, not just relief, but actual healing of your spinal structure. And don't just take my word for it. Here's Joe from California and what he had to say about how the Restore Belt helped him get his life back from sciatica.
So I've suffered from lower back pain and sciatica for years, and after trying like every doctor recommended medication, going to chiropractors, physical therapists, and even getting steroid injections, I felt lied to. Nothing made me feel better for more than a few hours, and I'd spent thousands just being stuck in the same debilitating pain. One day though, I stumbled onto this back pain and sciatica forum where I just saw tons of people preaching about this miracle therapy belt called Restore. After reading all the crazy transformational stories and seeing it cost a fraction of what I'd already paid, I ordered it. After just the first session, my back felt more aligned, relaxed, and the sciatic pain in my left leg was actually bearable. What I love is that not only does it support and relieve pressure in your back, but with the built-in heat and massage, it feels like I'm getting like a professional massage, but at home. Each session brought me just more and more relief, and at only about 14 days in, I could finally say I felt like my younger, pain-free self again. No stabbing pain in my back and leg, no sleepless nights, and I could peacefully enjoy my old activities again. My back felt stronger, more at ease, and finally free from just years of sciatica. If you're struggling with lower back pain and sciatica, save your time and money and get yourself a Restore support belt before they're all sold out.
If you've been living with sciatica, this device was built for you, so you can finally know what it feels like to live without pain. To make this completely risk-free, every order is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. If it doesn't help, you get your money back. And right now, the Restore Belt is available at a limited time 33% off discount, but we've already sold out 3 times this year, so stock may not last long. Don't let sciatica continue to control your life. Untreated disc compression leads to worsening pain, nerve damage, and mobility loss. You deserve to sleep peacefully, move freely, and enjoy the life you used to love. Click below to secure your Restore Belt today and take your first step toward a truly pain-free life. Bleh. I've never tried a nasal rinse before, so this is either gonna be amazing or absolutely disgusting. My ENT actually recommended this because my sinuses are always completely blocked. So you pour in the saline packet with distilled water. They say tap water isn't safe. Close it up, here we go.
Oh, wow. That feels so weird. It's like this pressure, and then suddenly stuff just starts coming out. Okay, that's nasty. I can't believe that was in my nose. But honestly, it's kind of satisfying. And the best part, I can actually breathe right now, like instantly. My congestion is just gone. I get why people swear by this. Gross, but 100% worth it.